India is a land of paradox. Where else can one witness the sight of a prisoner weeping like a child in the arms of his jailer? But this is not just another Indian paradox. This is an entirely different story.
I came to Tihar in 1988. I get caught in the airport, Indira Gandhi International Airport, sorry, with 4 kilos of heroin.
Put here on NDPS charge for allegedly possession of some chairs.
ट्रिपल मर्डर केस अहमदाबाद में हुआ था 1983 में। उस केस में मुझे पहले फांसी की सज़ा हुई थी, उसके बाद में यानी हाई कोर्ट में लाइफ सेंटेंस की सज़ा हुई।
What am I doing in Indian jail? Time is what I'm doing in Indian jail. No, actually I'm doing Vipassana now.
We are all prisoners, undergoing a life sentence, imprisoned by our own minds. We're all seeking parole, being hostages of our anger, fear, desire. Is there anyone who doesn't crave at one point or another to take something that is not his? Is there anyone who doesn't wish, at least once, to hurt the one who hurts him? It is a thin line that separates us from these people who stare at us from inside this cage. The same things that do not go beyond the threshold of our thoughts have crossed, in their case, the threshold of action. But still, we are alike. Inside our heads, we're all potential criminals.
I started to share with them my vision of a prison. I held my meetings, first of all told them that you're going to work as a team, work as a family. Asking them, are they aware of what their whole job priority is? What are they meant for? Are they here as watchmen or are they here for a larger job?
Ever since she took office, she did a lot of a transformation. She's a person who solves problems. If you cannot solve a problem, that you are part of the problem yourself. Before we were regarded here as, I don't know really what to, it's beyond description of the words. She showed us that we are human beings. And therefore, we deserve to be treated as human beings.
Feeling that those who have done some crime, they should be punished. This is fine, they should be punished. But after punishment, what? They will not live in jail all through their life. They will come out in the society, and if they are not reformed, they will commit more crimes.
The atmosphere in Tihar had improved, but Betty knew that all material solutions are always partial solutions. She was seeking a deeper change.
Human mind needs its own food. Human mind needs positivity. Human mind needs some higher thinking. So this was all I knew, because that's what my mind needs.
Many of them did not know the way to change. They are ready to change. They said, we want to change. But how?
They have no skills to handle their problems. How do I give them skills to handle themselves? What do I do? I was absolutely like a fish out of water. Where do I go for a magic? Who will come to this prison to counsel? Who will provide the psychological food? I was just looking for an answer. And I got an answer. And one officer, Rajinder Kumar, came to me. Said, Madam, you're looking for an answer? I have the answer. And what is the answer?
There is a technique which change all. I also do a work of Vipassana meditation, and it changed a lot in myself.
I was a very angry man. I would be horrible as a person, but I went for Vipassana and I'm a different person. Madam, if you don't believe me, ask my family, ask my colleagues.
If you introduce this course in jail, so it will help all the inmates they will get rid of their sufferings.
कैदियों में जो रिवेंज लेने की जो भावना है कि मैं यहाँ से छूटूं और बाद में उनको मार डालूं, ऐसा कर डालूं, ये सब उनमें से निकल गया.
Babu Baya was notorious for killing 3 people in 5 minutes during a gang fight.
और जो मेरी खिलाफ पार्टी थी, जिनके लिए मुझे नफरत थी, बदले की भावना थी, विपश्यना साधना से इतना परिवर्तन आया कि उनके लिए मुझे एक तरह की हमदर्दी जागी, अपने किए पे पछतावा हुआ.
After taking a course, he contacted the family of his victims, seeking forgiveness.
यानी समाधान कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ के लिए वो तैयार भी हुए और 92 में रक्षाबंधन के दिन यहाँ पे आके उन्होंने मुझे, दोनों बहनों ने काफ़ी खेलदिली पूर्वक स्व खुशी से आके उन्होंने राखी बांधी और एक भाई बहन का पवित्र नाता उन्होंने यानी जोड़ा है और आज भी मैं उनकी फैमिली को पूरा अच्छी तरह अपनी.
Of course, I was so overwhelmed with everything.
I see things as the way it is, the reality.
You do get a lot of answers out of it.
It's you who can make yourself into the right path, and it's you who can lead to a misery.
There's a happiness in there, you know?
I felt guilty that I have did a wrong thing. I have done a wrong thing. And what I have done, it's something which I can come out of it and correct it.
Nothing is by accident, you know. I come, I'm caught, I'm here, all for a reason. I don't have to be caught going to Canada. I could have gone to Canada and then gone back and my life this. It's all for a reason.
After taking a few Vipassana courses, David asked to be transferred to the Vipassana ward and work there as a volunteer.
When I first came, I thought, why is Vipassana here? Of course, when I say that, it answers itself, because this is where it's needed most. This is history in the making, you know. This is the first chance where Vipassana, where this is being used in a prison system to possibly reform people. And if this does show results, then this could reform the whole prison system and the entire planet. And it happens here. If I scratch his belly, he should attack me. There you go. You're a cat? See, all I can really do is to try to set an example for other people. In doing this, then maybe they will try a little bit harder for themselves. I cannot do anything Vipassana-wise for anybody. They have to do it themselves. The bottom line is you can't help somebody unless they want to be helped. And the Vipassana, if you can get through to them, is for themselves, to get inside themselves to help.
Twice a month, prisoners from different sections of Tihar arrive at the Vipassana ward to take a course. Some of them have done this a number of times. Each time they follow the same program. What differs is the personal experience.
I call them bhikkhus when they come here, which is the monk, because this is in effect what they are. For 10 days they become a monk. A lot of people are under the impression this 10 days they come over here is so easy. It's not.
You have to work. There's no sort of lazy way out of it. And actually going on the course sort of forces you to work. It's like being thrown into a swimming pool. You know, you have to swim then. It's not a matter of saying, yeah, I will learn to swim, I will learn to swim. It's when they throw you in the pool, that's when you have to swim. So when you go to this course, you have to do the 10 days.
Change does not come easy way. Change takes a time. And as I told you earlier, that this revenge which I had, and anger, quick temper, is still subsiding. I'm not telling you exactly it went off completely one time, bam, I did a Vipassana, I sit down and it just went out like that. It's still subsiding, subsiding, subsiding. What happened to me, it's what I've done to myself. And that's why I'm here.
I don't trust people as I used to do. Sometimes I meet them and they treat me not good. And I think if I have a vote, I would just pull the pin and let the whole thing explode, that's it, and start all over again. Vipassana keeps trying to bring me back away from this distrustful people. I'm here now doing Vipassana, and it's your way of life. The way you talk to people, the way you think, the way you act, the way you do things for people or don't do things for people. The art of living, they call this.
It was a great opportunity for me being here. Before I used to regret. Now I'm not regretting it. There is no any regret within me. That yes, it happened and I did this mistake. So right now I look in future ahead. Actually, I come from a very orthodox Muslim family, and my parents, when they used to pray, and I was a very curious child. That you are praying and this person whom you are begging always, where is he? Is he upstairs? Nobody see him, and why can't he listen to prayers? Why is he prejudiced? I was looking for something which have a universal appeal, something which doesn't condemn other religions, saying that this religion is bad, this ours is good. Actually, I found what I was looking for. For all these years, the thing which has been bugging me, I found the answer here.
Before, I used to feel a lot of self-pity about being inside jail, you know, thinking, why should this have happened to me, all this sort of thing. Having the Vipassana course, it's like, I'm grateful that it was there, you know, I'm almost grateful for coming to jail, to actually go there and, you know, have the opportunity to do it. You know, I often think to myself, when I get home, you know, I've got my own bedroom, I can meditate there, I can make it a regular part of my life. But, you know, old habits die hard, and it's very easy just to fall back into the old pattern of lifestyle. So before I leave here, like, I don't know when that could be, you know, there could be a chance next month or middle or the end of next year, but actually what I'd really like to do is go to a course, complete the course, and then like the very next day to be able to walk out of jail. I'd go out in a very good frame of mind, not a bad frame of mind which this place can create.
One question one time I asked Grandbedi, ask her about, I say, Madam, how many people in this world you think that they are doing? They are just here in this world. They believe they are here in this world just to do good. What's the percentage? She looked at me and there was maybe 20, 30 people sitting there. She said, you are the percentage. It's you, people. It's you who can make it this world a better place.